Hi everyone, welcome to Easy Economics. In this video, we will study about the expenditure method for calculation of national income, which forms part of the first unit of macroeconomics. Expenditure method. Expenditure method is also known as flow of expenditure method, consumption and investment method, and also income disposable method. Expenditure method measures the final expenditure on gross domestic product at market prices during a year. Expenditure method has four components. First is private final consumption expenditure, PFCE. It is the expenditure incurred by the consumer households and private non-profit institutions serving households, which include expenditure on durable and non-durable goods and services, expenditure on purchase of goods and services, etc. The second component is government final consumption expenditure, GFCE. Final consumption expenditure of the government is the net current expenditure on goods and services incurred in providing services of government administrative departments. It includes expenditure on intermediate consumption by the government, wages and salaries paid to the government administrative offices, consumption of fixed capital, etc. The third component is gross domestic capital formation. This category of expenditure deals with investment expenditure made by households, firms, and the government in the domestic territory of the economy. We have already studied that investments can be further bifurcated into fixed investments and change in inventories. Net exports, which means exports minus import. The rationale behind inclusion of exports in expenditure method is that it is the expenditure made by non-residents on the goods and services produced in the economy. It is also denoted as X minus M. Now the addition of these four components PFCE, GFCE, gross domestic capital formation and net exports give us gross domestic product at market price, GDP-MP. To convert this to national income, we have to reduce depreciation, add NFIA and again reduce net indirect taxes. Difficulties in expenditure method. First is consumer durables. There are different opinions regarding consumer durables like TV, refrigerator, washing machine. If a refrigerator is bought by a household, it is consumption expenditure, but if the same refrigerator is bought by a producer, it is investment expenditure. Nature of government expenditure. There are difficulties regarding the nature of government expenditure as well. For example, expenditure incurred by the government on roads, bridges, etc. is taken as investment expenditure. On the other hand, expenditure incurred on education, health, etc. is taken as consumption expenditure. Now let us do certain numerical questions. In the given question, you have to calculate domestic income by expenditure method. Values that will be used will be 2 GFCE, 3 PFCE, 13 net fixed capital formation, 12 change in stocks, exports, imports. We need to know that we get GDP-MP by adding the four components of expenditure method. But in the given question, we have been given net fixed capital formation, that is value number 13. Therefore, our answer will automatically change to net domestic product at market price. By adding these components, we get NDP-MP as 2110 crores. Now to convert NDP-MP to NDP-FC, that is the domestic income, we need to reduce net indirect taxes, which is equal to 260 minus 30 crores, and the answer of domestic income comes out to be 1880 crores. For more numerical questions and more videos on macroeconomics, please follow